Hi, and welcome to episode 23. I am Nancy. You can find me on Instagram as NancyDrew77.
And I'm Yvonne, and you can find me on Instagram as I'll Love You. And we are the
Knitty Bitty Sisters. Welcome back.
Yeah, I was just about to say, welcome back, all our viewers.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've had a regular episode.
Yep.
All my craziness, my body just wants to reject myself.
But you're on the mend, right?
Oh, hallelujah.
Good. Finally, huh?
Oh my gosh. It's been a rough, several months.
Yeah. Do you want to give a quick recap for those that might not know?
Been having like gallbladder issues. I had an accident back in 2019 and they did like an MRI, and that's when they first told me I had gallstones. And I was like, really? I didn't know about it. Never had any issues or anything. So then probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 months ago is when it started happening. Like stabbing pain right here. And I was like, that's gotta be what it is. Those gallbladders acting up. Then it would get closer and closer, acting up more frequently.
Right.
And finally I was like, we need to do something about it. I can't live like this.
Yeah.
So finally got referred to a, GI doctor, gastro, and I don't know.
Intestinal something.
I don't know those big words. Too big. Anyway, and he said, well, let's do a scope first before we do surgery, just to see maybe it's a ulcer instead, because like at the bottom of your stomach is kind of over there, along right there with it. And I was like, oh, maybe. But then I was scheduled to see the surgeon. Let's see. My surgery was on the 6th, May 6th. And the Tuesday prior to that is when I was scheduled to see the surgeon. And by the time, the week before that, I went to the emergency room twice. And they didn't really, they're like, yeah, you got gallstones. Didn't really do too much for me. They noticed my liver enzymes were up really high. I was starting to turn yellow. My eyeballs were starting to turn yellow.
Man.
And I was like, I don't think this is supposed to be happening.
You're right.
So when I saw the surgeon, I was like, just do it. So we bypassed. We didn't even do the scope because I was like, I want it out. I don't feel good. Anytime I would eat or drink, my stomach would spasm or just cramp up. So I didn't eat, didn't drink, and probably for a week after surgery, about that happened too. So I lost a little bit of weight. Didn't really want to lose it that way. But hey, if you want to lose weight,
side benefit.
Yeah. Anyway, but doing so much better.
Good.
I am just extremely thrilled that I'm finally feeling better. Still, every once in a while, I'll like bend over or turn wrong because it's only been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Since surgery. But overall, feeling
Much better.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Like night and day.
Good.
So I told my body, I said, no more things going wrong with you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Back at it now.
Yeah. Had lots of knitting time.
Good. Yeah. All right. You want to get started?
Yeah.
How many whips did you have?
I got 2.
Do you want to start?
I can.
I got 2 too, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. My first one in a bag. My friend Yadira, when I lived in Texas, we had a knitting group, and she was learning how to knit and stuff. So I helped her how to knit, and we're still friends and stuff, and she said she had started making some bags, and I told her, I said, if you ever start making bags and, you know, start selling them, let me know, and we will put that, you know, put her on our show.
That's a very
So
cute
that way-
bag.
Yes, very well made.
Oh, yeah.
Very well made. Just pink inside. But anyway, she made that for me as a Christmas gift this last year. She sent it to me.
Very cute.
But I started a Sockhead hat. And that is by Kelly McClure of Boho Knits. And so it's a baby whip.
Hey, it still counts.
Yep. I didn't bring it because I don't have it blocked or anything, but while I was on the mend from surgery, I made a cowl, and it's a cream color of this same yarn, Alpaca Sox. I mean, feel that.
Oh, man. Very soft.
So nice.
Cute.
We'll probably talk about it later, but has anybody ever like knit something totally finished, a project, and be like, you know what, I really don't like it, and just rip it out to save the yarn?
Oh.
Well, that's what happened. That's why it's all like crinkly. But I've got this one, but the other one, I'm like, I must not have used it because it's not crinkly. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I made a shawl, and I'm like, you know what? I will never wear it. And I guess I could have given it as a gift.
Yeah.
But alpaca,
Yeah.
that's for me.
Right. Right.
I'm a little selfish when it comes to that soft of yarn. Anyway, Alpaca Sox. They're 60% alpaca, 20% merino wool, and 20% nylon. But anyway, super soft.
Yes.
And I thought, I'm going to make a Sockhead hat out of that. Pretty
Very
color.
cute. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice halo.
Yes. I can't wait to finish it to see how it looks and how it feels. But yeah, I did a cowl with it, and once I get it blocked, I'm going to post it on my Instagram page, and so you can see that. And it's so soft.
Yeah.
It's one of those that looks like it's like a bandana type cowl that comes down, and
it lays.
I wasn't going to
better.
put the stitch design on it, but it really helped me keep track of my rows, so I did it anyway. Because I don't think in the project pages, I don't think there was any like solid color ones. They were like the variegated, and I was like, I don't know about that. But anyway, I did it, and it turned out pretty cute.
Good. Can't wait to see it.
It's just all like kind of, I don't know. It's gonna look way better once it's blocked.
Oh, it's like all scrunched
It's
up
like,
and
yeah.
pulled. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
once it's
It'll
blocked
relax.
and everything. Yes. So I'll get that posted on there. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't bring it, but probably because it just was like, there you go. You're gonna see this crumpled ball of knitted blob.
Like, I am not showing that yet.
I know. I was
Not
like,
at all.
it just doesn't look attractive.
Yeah. Not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
So what are you working on, ma'am?
Right. In my Bags by Awesome Granny bag,
Mm-hmm.
my Find Your Fade shawl by Andrea Mowry. And this, because I've got other whips going on, this is, I know it's going to take me longer. It's a long-term project.
It's going to be a big girl. Because at the festival, at the Fiber Festival that we went to, there was a sample knit, and there was one I said, see how big it's going to get?
Yeah. Because like right now, and that's not blocked, so I'm sure it'll grow bigger. But
Yeah.
anyway, so
Absolutely gorgeous
the
colors.
shape of the shawl. I was straightening it out on my needle to put it up last night, and my husband, he's like, "Whoa!" You know, it looks like a thong. Just put it out there.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, shawl is what this is.
Yes. Yes. So funny.
All right. So this is the front. They're the same front and back. But anyway, turn it around so you can see. I had used, sorry, covering your face too, probably.
Yeah, that's okay.
This color is Rambling Rose from Fuzzy Fiberz. And I had done, the pattern calls, how she did it, called for 7 colors. And I'm using 5. So I've combined a couple areas to scrunch it down from 7 to 5. So I had done this section and this section. The first 2 in that color. It's like a dusty rose. It's very hard to capture the true color in pictures.
I know. I think that's with a lot of yarn.
Yeah.
It's hard to capture the actual
The true color.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then rose quartz. Sorry, I didn't write that one down. So I was like, what color is this one? So then you fade in your next color. And this color is rose quartz from Rosehill Yarns.
That's so
And
pretty.
I have just finished the last part of the lace section. So then I've got 4 or 6, I can't remember, garter stitch rows. And then I'm going to start fading in my 3rd color. Can't wait to see what that one looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is the peach meringue.
Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous.
And so
This is going to be so pretty.
I know. I'm so excited.
So pretty.
So excited. But yes, it's
It's
going to...
making me want to craft on. Did you see that? I know Michelle
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. She's working on it as well. She's getting close to being done.
She's had
But
her
then
last color.
also Cassie.
Yes.
Big Sky Yarn. She is just about done.
Yeah, she's adding her last color also.
So yeah,
They're all beautiful.
yeah.
Knit up together.
I know.
So that's that one.
So pretty.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm afraid.
There's so many things I want to knit though. We were messaging back and forth the other day and saying, wouldn't it be nice to be like an octopus and have like all these extra arms that we can just, knit up?
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, but then we would have to have multiple heads because you would have to concentrate on this project and this project and this project. So wouldn't we look like a crazy creature?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if you just had the one, you'd have 8 different projects. But then you'd all start knitting everyone the same. You're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, multiple brains would be helpful with that.
Yes. Too funny. The thoughts of the Nitty Bitty Sisters, okay, are a little crazy.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I did forget to add to my notes. My next whip is the Northeasterly blanket by Melissa Skeinanigans on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just like what we were saying, like you knit something up. I had started a mitered square blanket with these colors right here. I knitted straight from them onto this, and because I just didn't like how they were connecting. I would like to know everybody's little tips and tricks of connecting their mitered squares because I see so many out there and they look amazing, and I'm like, what pattern are you using? Well, it's the same pattern, and I'm like, how come yours looks good and mine looks like crap? So anyway, so I just ended up ripping them out, and I thought, well, I'll just do something different. So anyway, and there is, I want to say it's extermiknits. Make a long announcement. It starts, well, she moved up the start date because it says on here it starts May 30th, which was yesterday. But she thought, here in the US we have a longer weekend because of Memorial Day yesterday. And so she moved it up to Friday, which was the 27th. So 27th runs through September 5th. 98 days of random scrappy making. So any scrappy, easy like summer knitting 22.
Oh.
And you don't have to finish. You're still in the running for prizes and stuff.
Awesome.
Yes. So I thought, I ain't finishing. But I thought, well, I'll still knit along with her.
Yeah.
So
Aw.
anyway, I've gotten that far. Friday is when I started. And I got that far.
Cute.
And there's another lady. I can't remember her name. Crystal T Knits, I think. She is doing one, and hers is so pretty, like all these pastel-y colors and stuff. And she said she had made notes on one of her videos, her a Scrappy video or something. And she said she's doing like 20 and then 15 and then 10. And so she's kind of, so that way they don't actually line up.
It's just random.
Yeah.
It'll look random.
And so I thought, oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
So I was going to do the same thing, but then I thought 15 is odd number. So you're going to be joining a new color from the back. So I was like, no. So I'm doing 20, 14, 16, 14, 20. Like 14 will go in between the 20 and the 16s is how I'm doing mine.
Gotcha. It's beautiful.
So anyway, I'm trying to do like a real light and then maybe a little bit darker, but still stay in the like pastel-y type families.
But kind of break it up so that you can still see each section.
So you can see the difference in the colors.
Yeah.
So that way the pale, they're not
back to
real
back.
close together.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So pretty.
And it'll probably mostly get worked on Sunday for Scrappy Sunday. But I might pull it out every once in a while and be like, hey, I'm going to give you a little love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while I was pulling out scraps and stuff, I was showing her. I found this little dude. It's a mini mitered square. And I've got a long enough that I'm like, that could be long enough to go, for the width of it.
Yeah.
And so I might
cover you.
I might add that in there too. But I can't remember how many stitches I did. Because I love those postage stamp quilts. Oh, they're just gorgeous and so much work.
Yeah. Oh.
So I thought maybe I could do that. And now this, I know will take 100 years to do because look how tiny those squares. That's going to take 1,000,000 of them,
Yeah, but like they're small, so you'd be like, oh, I got a square done.
Yeah, for
Get
sure.
that satisfaction.
So I'm going to have to undo this one to redo it to find out how many stitches I cast on. I can't remember.
Can you not count them? Or is it just the way they are?
Oh! You're so smart. Look. I picked up stitches. You're so smart.
I'd hate for
I
you
don't have to rip it out.
I'd hate for you to have to rip it out, yeah.
Multiply it by 2 and add 1. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I picked up the 1. So 21. 21 stitches.
Yeah.
Little thing. Yeah.
Good. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sometimes this blonde hair,
It's true, huh?
Yes. What else are you working on?
So I've been seeing, and once I start talking about it, you're gonna know because I haven't told her yet, and I didn't post anything Sunday about it. But once I seen this one blanket, because
yeah.
See?
Okay.
I've seen the mitered square, and I do like the Northeasterly.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that one because you can put, like with the squares, you have to do a set size.
Right.
And I like the option of if I don't like that color, okay, it's going to be a skinny stripe or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if I love it, okay, it's going to be a bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, as I say that, these things are the same size, but so that really doesn't say anything. But
Yeah.
when I seen this blanket, I loved it. And I didn't even write it down. Dang it. Hang on. I gotta look it up.
Because I remember you talking about it at the fest when we were looking, or maybe we were at the Airbnb. I remember what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen several popping up.
It is the Triangulum blanket by crafthousemagic, Ellie Jones. And right here is going to be a picture. Because I did not print off the pattern. But I've got plenty of not plenty. I don't have nowhere near what Yvonne has. But I knew I wanted to start Scrappy something. And so once I seen this blanket, I was like, oh man, because like the one that she shows is jewel tones and just gorgeous. But it's these little triangles. And the pattern has it to where you can do rows, like you do row triangles, come back, do a row, or hexagons. Put 6 triangles together and then connect the hexagons.
Okay.
It's tons of different options, and I've seen somebody did the hexagons all one color. Used the same color for a hexagon. I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I was like, oh, I don't have
But then
enough.
it's a hexagon.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, it's still kind of, I guess, scrappy, but
Yeah.
would I have enough of one color to do a whole hexagon? The pattern says you can do different shapes of blankets, or you can even do a shawl. I haven't looked too much into the shawl because I want to do the blanket. And I don't have very far. I've done one and started the second one. But let me show you.
Awesome. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that color.
And so you work from the outside in and close it up, and then you pick up stitches. Well, you cast on the 2 sides, and then you pick up stitches, and then you work to the middle, and then you're going to start another color.
Awesome.
But I was like, oh.
That's kind of similar to what I was telling you about the Bobby's Garden is a hexagon. And you're
And it's similar.
starting on the outside and working your way. Increasing down.
Gorgeous.
That's pretty.
Thank you.
Pretty.
I've got my bag full
Okay.
of...
I have a question for you about Scrappy something. Are you going to like match it up to make sure it goes with those colors around, or are you just doing it like random?
This was picked because I was like, well, like what you were doing, I want to do a light and then a somewhat contrasting color. And I don't know if you guys remember, eons ago, I made a Scrappy sock and with row 1 minis, and so I used those to get started, but it'll be somewhat random, somewhat planned.
Yeah.
Because
That's kind of how I don't think I can do a totally random, because I'm kind of, I don't know, I've got perfectionism in me, a little bit of OCD.
it runs in the family.
So it's like, I can't put those 2 colors together.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
I've got
That's pretty.
these minis in these jars I'll use. So I think it'll be somewhat random, but like if I've done a pink, light pink, and I pull out another light pink, I'll probably pull again just to get something different.
Yeah.
And give myself the option. I don't like those 2 together.
Yeah.
But once it's done, the randomness is beautiful. Most times. What I've seen, the ones I've seen, and I've seen several, because hashtag Triangulum blanket gets you on a rabbit hole and just, let me look that one.
Yeah.
But
So question, with that sock, are you ripping it out and using those? Or is it just going to be a lone sock?
I don't know. I didn't think of that.
Because, okay, while I was down as well, I finished, it was a Scrappy sock that I had started. what is it? Scattered Petals or something
Yeah.
like that by Dana Ray Makes.
Mhm.
Well, that was pretty random. You know, I was just grabbing colors and all. But now I look at it and I'm like, I don't know about this. So I'm probably gonna rip it out, or it's gonna be a lone sock, just to like hang up and be a decoration.
There you
Maybe
go.
I'll put it in a shadow box or something. I don't know. But yeah, question for all you out there: do you knit stuff to rip out to use it somewhere else? I've started so many mitered square blankets only to rip out. And this last Advent, I took my Advent minis and started yet another mitered square blanket, only to think about ripping it out again, because I don't like where you pick up the stitches. They look pulled, and I'm like, does anybody have a tip out there to make it look nice and neat?
Like, yeah.
I mean,
Finished.
I've done where you slip the stitch, you know, and you've got a nice pickup stitch. They look pulled. I've picked up the bumps along the side, not slipping stitches. They look pulled. I'm like, just does not look good. And there again, I have the same problem as on the socks.
Oh,
That's why I don't
like
the, what is it?
heel flap.
The heel flap and gusset. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I need to go to a class for somebody to like slow down while you're doing it so I can see how to do it. I don't know. I'm just... So then the perfectionism in me is like, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
You know, it
And
doesn't
you're like,
look perfect. So, ripping it out. Yeah. I don't know.
So, can you do it to where when you like look at it from afar, it's like good enough
But I know it's there.
on the blanket? Yeah. So you're like, no.
Because I want one. You know, I see everybody making them, and I'm like, oh,
See?
I want
Yeah.
one.
I know.
And they look beautiful. Their stitches look great. Mine don't.
Maybe theirs look the same and just
It's
From a
farther
distance,
away,
yeah.
maybe.
yeah, from a distance it still looks good, but up close it's still it looks pulled. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
If you know someone and you're close enough to them, be like, hey, can you get me a close-up picture of that and be like, is it pulled right here?
Yeah. Or, what's your trick?
Yeah.
If it looks perfect, what's your trick?
Yeah.
Hook me up. So I can knit away on the scrappy blankets and be happy. I've got a ton of minis. I've got a ton of scraps. They need to be used up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then any leftovers from other projects, fingering weight projects.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Any more whips?
No.
No more whips with me either.
Move on.
Yeah.
Got a finished object.
Yeah. Who finished that up?
Me. With
Oh.
that. That's yours.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay, I've got one finished project. We went to the Fiber Festival, Kentucky Fiber Festival last weekend.
So, what? Finished object in how many days? 9? 8 if you finished yesterday?
Well, because there's other projects that I want to make, and I'm like, I felt like I needed to get these done. And I saw somebody post, okay, let me show them first.
Da da da.
Ta-da! I need to still weave in the ends, so I guess not. Probably finished. And I
Off the
do
needles.
want to do soak them, because the yarn is a little got a little tooth to it, and I thought, I'm going to soak them before I give to Mom. Mom had bought this yarn at the Sheep and Fiber Festival, the Kentucky Sheep and Fiber Festival.
Yep.
And asked if I could make her some socks. And so last Saturday, that evening, wound it up, started. And here we go.
Ta-da!
A little over a week.
Yeah.
And ta-da! So it can be done.
2 pair of socks.
Oh my goodness, it can be done. Because I've joined the week knit-alongs to make a pair of socks.
Yeah.
And I felt like a failure because I didn't do it. So it can be done. It just needs to be more concentrated, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw somebody post on Instagram that the self-striping yarn knits faster than regular yarn. And after doing this, I'm like, I think that's right. Because you want to see that next color. Oh, I just want to get one more repeat of those colors in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
I think that's true. That it's just knitting away. So yeah,
gorgeous.
I will get to give those to her very soon. I see her on Friday, and so I plan to give them to her on Friday.
Good deal. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the colors in them, and I don't know if you can tell, but they're sparkle.
Yes, I forgot to say what yarn it
Yeah.
was. Hello. This is Rock and String Creations. Cute, cute, cute. And this is on her sachet yarn base. It's the sparkle. Has 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% sparkle. And this colorway is the Tundra colorway. I don't know if you can see that sparkle or not. But anyway. Oh, talking about her yarn. When we got home, I want to say it was either that evening, Sunday evening when we got home, or the next day, Monday. She had posted some self-striping of the Princess Bride. Isn't that right? Princess Bride movie? Yeah. I was like, what? I didn't even see it there.
I don't know if she had it or not.
Well, I didn't go up and read the colorways of them or anything. So if I would have known, hello, I would have gotten it right there. So I messaged her and I was like, I totally missed this. How did I miss this? And so I was like, is there any way that I can order it? So she was very sweet and I ordered it and she dropped it in the mail. I haven't gotten it yet, but maybe today.
Maybe.
So I might be starting those if I get it.
Another week-long sock.
Yeah, I might. Because self-striping, hello, they go faster.
Yeah, apparently so.
I can't remember how many. I think there's maybe five or six different stripes on that having to do with Princess Bride movie. And I like that movie. It's super cute.
Yep.
Any movies that I like finding yarn. I've got
correlate with it.
Yes. I've gotten, I can't remember what yarn company. I wanted to go after I saw that Princess Bride yarn and I bought it. Then I got to thinking, what is that other yarn company I bought several years ago? I bought one called Abby Normal, and that is off of Young Frankenstein. I don't know if you know that movie. It is hilarious. Black and white. Gene Wilder movie. So funny. Anyway, I had to get that because it's just too funny of a movie. And I made a Sockhead hat out of that because Abby Normal is talking about a brain and what better to make a hat out of it. And then I also, which I have not used up, I got one from What movie? Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Can't remember. Something about your mother is a hamster. I don't remember. Anyway, it's that colorway, and I of course had to get that colorway too. It's been several years ago that I bought it, and it still has not been knit up. I need to be knit up. Yep, I need to pull it out. There's so many yarns that I've got. I'm like, oh yeah, because I was looking for something. I can't remember a certain color or what, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that one. I know. So I haven't I wound some yarn today, and I haven't like totally put my winding stuff away because I might look through them and I need to.
Let me go ahead and wind that one.
Yeah. To get projects lined up.
I know it. I think I've got yarn for projects, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this one next, and then something comes along. It's like, no, this one's first, and then you can wait.
Yeah.
That's the trouble with me. Oh well. Hopefully it'll get knit up eventually.
Yes. Okay. And you've got a finished object as well, don't you?
I do. Right. I have a hand towel and dishcloth. The pattern is Woven Waves Dish Towel by Shelby Nichols, using I Love This Cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby. And this is the washcloth.
I love that texture on there. That's really pretty.
I even like the back.
Yeah. Yeah, both sides look super cool. That yarn is so soft.
It is.
I just love knitting with it for dishcloths and stuff, because even after it's washed up, it's still soft. Not like that peaches and cream and sugar and cream.
Ugh. Got a whole yucky feeling.
I know people like it, but I mean,
yeah, I've never tried it, so I can't.
After it doesn't feel nice knitting with it, and after it's washed up, it's even worse. It's just
why put the effort into making something with it. This pattern does not have the loop, so I modified it to add the loop. This is for a recipient, and she had asked for a loop to be able to hang it, and the sides has like an I-cord type edging on it.
Cool.
But yeah, beautiful. It's done, and they can be gifted.
Awesome.
Happy with that.
Wow, it's so nice to get a project, especially when it's for somebody.
Yeah.
I'm becoming more and more of a selfish knitter. Like, I enjoy it more when it's for somebody or like a gift or something. I'm like, okay, I'll pull it out and work on it. Sometimes I feel that way.
Yeah.
You
but
know?
then, you want to knit on something for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, God, this one's mine.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like the colors just aren't right. You know, it's some colors that they picked, and you're like,
not feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, can't wait to get this one done. But yeah.
Okay.
That's all I finished. Well, I mean, I finished a couple other things, but they're not here with me.
Is
there a crumpled ball?
Crumpled ball?
Yeah.
And you'll see them next time.
But yeah. Oh, on those socks that I finished, there is almost half of it left.
You can make shorties.
Yeah. I weighed it, and I was like, hey, I can make myself a pair and use like contrasting toe, heel, and cuff, and it would be enough, because I weighed it and it was like 44, almost 45 grams. Yeah. So, it's nice when we have small feet in the family. Make multiple pairs of socks. So,
very nice.
Yeah. And you don't have any more whips?
Nope. So, on to acquisitions.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, my acquisitions, I didn't purchase. These ones.
They're
still acquisitions.
new to us. Yeah.
Okay. We did sample knits for Maureen of Charming You, and then we got paid in yarn. That's the best kind of payment, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyway, I had chosen this colorway, Ghost Town. Beautiful pinks and purples. That could almost match your shawl.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That one might just stay
There you
here.
go. That would match perfectly, wouldn't it? I just thought of that.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
Anyway, so I picked that one, and that sweet woman, she snuck in this one as well. Beautiful creams, kind of a buttery yellow, and pretty speckles all in there. And this one is buttercream. And it's, oh my gosh, this yarn base is so soft. It is on her Lush, both of these. I picked the Lush sock base, and it's got the 85% merino, superwash merino wool, and 15% nylon. It's a 4-ply. 437 yards, 100 grams. But anyway, pretty. Thank you, Maureen.
She is such a sweetie.
She is so sweet. Sent me a card for like
Yes.
get well. You
Oh,
know,
so
like,
sweet.
yes.
Yeah. And then I got paid in yarn also for the shawl that I made.
That is gorgeous. I love that color purpley.
This one is on her merino sock base, 100% superwash merino. Figaro is the colorway, 437 yards, 100 grams. And I don't know, do you have a project plan for that yarn yet?
No.
No. Add to
It
the
was
stash.
just, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This one is planned for a project. It is the Maven top. And I will link below, a link to it. Add the link below in the show notes to link to it. It is just a knitted top with so many rows of knit stitch, and then every so often a purl stitch, purl row, and then knit purl. And one of the sample knits, one of the test knits, had used a purple like this. It's gorgeous. So I was like, let me see. She had a purple. So yep, that is it. And the people they'd only used 2 skeins was enough to make the shirt. So
Awesome.
I am super excited for that.
See, that's the bad thing about me with sock yarn is it's my weakness.
What's that, Yvonne?
I'm like,
Add it to the
oh,
list.
that's a pretty color. Pop. Oh, that one's a pretty ones. One.
Single skeins,
I don't
yeah.
have fingering weight. I don't have multiple of the same color. So, like, if I was to make a top, it would have to be like a fade, because I just don't. I don't have multi.
And also,
Skeins.
in my case, like, to buy multiple of the same color, you've got to buy it at the same time, which is a bigger chunk of cost. And
Yes.
okay, I'm going to buy this one skein. I can handle that. And this one skein. But to buy a sweater quantity,
I know.
Yeah.
I
that's what
know.
stops me.
To make sure you get the same dye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to have them all be the same
Yes.
color.
Yes.
I know.
I know. Because when we went to the Fiber Festival, I wanted to get like a sweater quantity, but I was like,
Ouch!
I don't know if I can do that. So,
Or just make one purchase and be like, I'm done.
but hey, I bought all that yarn to dye.
You can just, dye up a sweater quantity.
There you go. There's enough for 2.
Oh.
There's 10 skeins, so maybe we could
Have matching tops.
yes. Anyway.
Sorry. Let's get back in focus.
All right.
I know, but and a fade top wouldn't be bad. I've seen tons of faded tops.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Have the same color.
Yeah. Because there's several that I would like to do. But
I know.
Yeah. Because it would have to be like I think it would have to be just like plain for it to be a fade. Because I think if there's any texture or design or anything in there,
yeah,
kind of like that one sweater we want to do. What is it? The
ranunculus.
Yes, everybody's doing it. So of course we want to hop on the bandwagon too.
Yeah.
And anybody that makes it, they're like, this is not my only one. And I've seen, I can't remember who I follow, but they're like, here's my third one, here's my fourth. I mean, they're just making multiples. And I'm like, I just want to try it once. But I've got to have enough yarn because I don't think I want it to be faded since it's got all that, design in there.
I know it.
So I need to start, of course I need to use up my stash, but anytime that I, want to buy yarn, I think I need to have a project in mind to be smart like my sister here instead of spontaneous and sporadic in my purchases.
This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous.
Yes. I know I've rubbed a little off on you because I know have purchased. I don't know what I'm going to make yet, but it's pretty.
It's pretty. I gotta have it.
Yes. So at least at the Fiber Festival last weekend, you rubbed off on me, and I bought with intent this time. So yeah.
Too funny.
No,
Too funny.
I know.
Okay. Do you have anything else to show?
Not anything that I've purchased, but I've got future I'm about to start them.
Okay.
Future project plans.
That works. Because my next thing is future stuff.
Talking about Fiber Festival, and again, bags by Awesome Granny. She posted some the other day.
Mm-hmm. The knitting bee and the sock bag. Did you withhold?
I was good. I wanted them so bad. I was like, oh, was twitching. I wanted them. But anyway, I plan on making, I'm sure you saw our video of us with Stephanie on our video of what we purchased at the Fiber Festival.
Right.
And my only yarn purchase was for the Field Frost shawl. I know the picture on there was not, it was kind of dark. You couldn't really see.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're able to see that picture a little better. And that was by Natalie V. And I cannot wait to start that. I just think that's so pretty. And this morning I wound up the yarn. Here is the darker color.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, here's the lighter one. And again, that is Lauren's yarn. Lolo did it.
Awesome.
The darker color is, it wasn't listed on it's her Outlander November 2021 colorway, her sock club. And it's Lollybrock. I don't know. Anyway, on the DK base. And so I paired it with this one, and this one is called Cheers. And so I plan on knitting those up into that cowl. So I wound that this morning to get started on it. Since I finished those socks for my mom, now I can do what I wanted to do. And then I also, So, and then of course I had to wind up for summer sock camp with the crazy sock lady. Kay's her thing, and I purchased last year.
They're so cute.
I purchased this mini set from Shelby of Daisy Stitch Company. The Independence Day mini set. It came with 3 20-gram minis in red, white, and blue. And I'm going to pair it with a cream. And so I'm going to make some stripey socks.
Cool.
I'll have a bazillion ends to weave in, but I think those will be really super cute.
They will. And knowing you,
Super
they'll be done
cute.
by 4th of July.
I hope so. And bag by Pink Owl Stitches. Super cute, summery looking. Going out and catching all your bugs.
Yes. Perfect for summer sock camp.
Yes. I think that's what I used last year. I see all the cute bags that are around right now, and I'm like, I want. I don't need though. I have got so many project bags that are stacked up and don't even have anything in them. So I'll be good. And
Use what you got.
yeah, use what I got.
Good, good, good.
And talking about knit-alongs, did you see Dana Ray Makes? No, it's not June yet.
No, not yet.
June 11th, I believe, she's starting a Christmas in July knit-along,
Right.
which I want to join that as well. So hope to see you in that knit-along.
Yes, and that is using, what was it, Christmas yarn?
Has to be either Christmas yarn, a Christmassy, like the name of the pattern needs to be Christmas, or it can be a gift.
Yeah.
Or you can use your Advent minis.
Yeah, that you had gotten previously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
June 11th to August 31st.
Or it can be a gift, so then it can be any color,
Yep.
any pattern.
yarn.
Yeah.
Just knowing you're going to give it
So
away.
I know that
Awesome.
I want to make some gifts for people, so I thought, hey, this is a good time to get started. That way you're not in December frantically knitting, hoping it gets done in time for Christmas, right?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
So that is the plan, is to, and I just might sneak in maybe a pair of Christmas socks for myself. So
Cool. All right.
yeah.
My dogs have been sleeping, and now one of them is up, and she might get to gagging, so hopefully I can get through this. She likes to do that when she's got to go poop, so hopefully she'll wait it out just a minute.
That is hilarious.
Sorry. A little TMI probably, but that's real life for you. All right, so this yarn, this navy looking yarn, is
Pretty.
Knit Picks High Desert yarn that I had won from Between Knits and Pearls on one of their giveaways. And so I started, somebody I follow, Media Perwana Knits, maybe is how you pronounce her. She had a swatch challenge, and so I was like, well, I know I want to make, my husband had asked for not a sweater, just a fingering weight top out of wool. And so when she did this swatch challenge, I was like, yeah, I know I want to make a sweater, so let me make sure, kind of go through it. There was a chance of prizes, so I was like, that got me hooked up anyway, like signed up for it. Didn't win anything, but I still learned. It was a good challenge, just to verify what you do for a swatch.
Mm-hmm.
And so I knit it up, and it was just in stockinette. And the way this yarn, I've heard the way it's twisted, the stockinette stitch can look different. It doesn't look like V's, it looks like
Lines.
yeah, like a line and a dash.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
see
different.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was, one day, my husband and I were out on the back porch, and I was knitting, and I was like, look how this is looking, knitting up. He's like, oh, I love it. I love it. That's what I want. That's what I want my sweater with. I was like, okay. So that's got the plan for that. But with this weight, this yarn, it is sport weight. And so I had looked up different sweaters, patterns that I had for sport weight, or even on Ravelry. And I come across a couple that I do want to do, or I thought I did want to do. And so I was like, well, while I have this yarn out swatching, let me swatch for those other patterns and see how it looks in this yarn. Even though this yarn is already assigned for a project, I can get another color and I'll know what it knits up for my swatch gauge for it.
Good idea.
So then the next one is Cloud 9 Cables by Sugar Bush Yarns. And I gotta hold it this way because that's the top of it. And so it's the cable stitch pattern. You can probably hear her. She's
click, 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 click.
Yep, wandering around. I don't know if I like this well enough to make a sweater, because this sweater pattern, it's seamed. You do the back, you do the front, you seam it all together. And I don't know if I'd have the patience for that.
We know we can holler at Stephanie. She said she loves it. She said it's the best fitting sweaters to actually seam it instead of, doing the raglan.
Yeah.
So there's a sweater that's fixing to come out June something. I can't remember, first part of June. Anyway, I'm like, I want it. It's seamed. So, Stephanie, I'll be calling you.
Hooking her up.
Yes.
Good deal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love it. And the stitch pattern is is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It shows the texture very well.
Definition. It does. Yes. Stitch definition. Yeah.
So you do some pearls, you do some cables. Then I come across the Ripple Sweater by Alyssa Gilbert.
I like that.
I do too. And that one. And I think that would be a sweater I would make. And it's funny. Look, I don't know can you hold the bottom here? Like the difference, it pulls it in. It creates a negative ease of that. So you do have to take that into consideration. And she does put that in her pattern. Oh, you probably seen that dog hair. Sorry. I try to.
When you have pets, it's just in there.
It's everywhere.
Yes.
I did lint roll it though, but another one got in there. But I love this material that how it knits up.
I do too. I like that.
I don't know.
It's so squishy.
Yeah. But it feels kind of nice. Thick. I don't know. I think I like it better than the Cloud 9 one.
It's so squishy. I like that.
But doing these, you're like, you see the pattern, you're like, oh, I love it. And then instead of starting the whole project and realizing you hate it. So I like this because it gives you an idea of how it's going to knit up, the texture of it. But they do say to swatch for a garment. Some people don't. Are you a swatcher? Are you a swatcher? Well, I don't know. We'll see.
I probably wouldn't be unless it was like gonna be fitted.
Yes.
Because like any sweaters that I've looked at though are either cardigan, which of course you just want to go up the next size that you normally wear, so it's nice and cozy. Or I like those like just loose. They just look so cozy and comfy.
Yes.
Have I knit a sweater yet? No. But I started the cardigan. Oh. I was knitting on it several episodes ago. We were talking about, doing a knit along towards like fall,
Yes.
And I picked it up and started knitting on it. And told Nancy about it. She's like, Yvonne.
I smacked your hand through the phone.
Yes.
Your messages.
I know. She's like, you are not supposed to be working on that right now. You have to wait until our knit along. I was like, oh, okay. So I put it away.
Time out it went.
Yeah.
Well, not for bad, but...
Yeah, not for because it's bad, but I was enjoying it so much. I was just sitting, I was like, ooh, yeah.
You were making tons of progress, and like, what were you going to work on during the cowl?
Another sweater. Hello. But it's not like it's... I mean, I could have started one before and say, here's what I'm going to be working on. But yeah, I put it away. I was bad and good. I got all the way down to the ribbing of the bottom of the sweater. So I have the ribbing to finish, sleeves, and then the neck part, whatever. Not a button band because there's no buttons to it.
Just the edge, edge piece. You got to pick up stitches.
And I can't remember, is there pockets? I got to do pockets too. So.
I guess you could have kept going.
So there's still quite a bit, but maybe it'll be okay.
Yeah.
But yes, there's so many sweaters that I want to do.
I know. Not enough time.
Not necessarily that. It's just I don't have enough money to buy sweater quantity.
Oh no. I know. I've got that yarn from Ancient Arts for my cardigan, and it was a lot.
I know.
I had to get, I think, 11 skeins just to make sure for the size, and because it's got a huge collar. What's that? I don't know what you call it. Shawl collar or something. It's really big, and it goes all the way down. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. So if you would like to gift us a sweater quantity of yarn, message us and we will send you our address.
Yeah, right. They're like, I ain't giving you that much yarn.
I know, it'd be a lot.
But yeah.
Kinda, just kidding.
Kinda.
You know those grant your wishes?
Oh yeah.
I always wonder, it's like, is
man.
that too much to ask for? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably. Oh well.
I really want to knit a sweater. We'll just go to... Well, Nancy is also working on... It's for a gift, so she's not going to be showing it on here. She's working on something, and that yarn feels so soft and squishy.
I can get a skein out. No.
And it's from Hobby Lobby. And so I did go, and she was saying how there's... Was it the ranunculus that you were saying?
Someone had made...
Using 3 of
them?
Two
skeins.
Oh, for a short sleeve?
Yeah, it is short sleeve. So I would probably do 3. And just to make sure it's not cropped.
Yeah, I did go to Hobby Lobby because last week their yarn was on sale, 30% off, because I got insider information that it was on sale. So,
wait.
So I went and I got 4 because I don't know what sweater I'm gonna make with it, but I did go and I bought this yarn in oat colorway. Right, it's kind of like a
let me show you.
Oh, you have it?
I do.
I almost went back and bought this colorway as well. What's this one?
Mustard.
I almost, there's that one. Yeah, I got 4 of those to make a sweater, and it's, oh my gosh, it's so soft, and the way it's knitting up in her project, it is squishy, and I'm like, that would just make such a cozy, comfy sweater that you just want to live in.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take it off.
And there was another pattern that popped up last week sometime. It's like a something to do with bees. I can't remember, but it's a cardigan, and it has like a honeycomb stitch all over it. There again, it's pieced and would have to be seamed together. But I went back to Hobby Lobby and I was looking at this yarn and I almost got it, but then I was like, no, I'll wait, because I bought this already and I'm gonna do the cowl. I'm gonna do better about not just buying and be more have an intent with my purchases.
Yeah.
And since it would be quite a while till I got to that sweater, and maybe by the time I get to it, I'm like, I don't really want to do that now.
Right. Yeah.
So, because my tastes have changed, because like I've saved so many patterns and I'll go back and I'm like, why did I save that?
Exactly. I'm not making that.
I'm like, oh.
It's Oakley or whatever.
Yeah, like my taste had totally changed. And so I thought, I'm gonna be good. I walked out of Hobby Lobby with nothing.
What?
I even had like this super cute mug. Have you seen them? Like,
Probably.
it's dark green. It's like a pottery, and they've got other like pottery type stuff around with it, and succulent, like fake succulent stuff, and it looked like succulents on the mug.
Really?
And I love succulents.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
It was normally $9.99, half off. So basically $5 for it. I put it back because my husband was like, you need another mug. That is another one of my weaknesses. Cute mugs, I gotta have them. Want them. Do we have space for them? No.
I get it.
So I was like, okay. I put it back.
Aww.
I was like, I really want it, but I put it back. So I walked out of Hobby Lobby with nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Didn't buy anything.
Surprised.
Yes.
But then that just gives you more opportunity to buy something that you really like. Maybe.
I really liked it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't know what mug I'd have to give up to accept it into the family.
Squeeze it into the cabinet.
Yeah. I found a really cute one at, what day was it? We went thrifting.
Wednesday? Tuesday?
Last week sometime.
Yeah.
Went thrifting with my mom and my daughter. And found a super cute, like teacup.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of those, I don't know, antique looking ones. And I was like, oh, that's pretty. Because I like hot tea as well.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, that one needs to come home with me. So see, if I didn't buy that one, then I could have gotten the one at Hobby Lobby, because I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have that space for that teacup. I would have space for that mug. So I need to go through them and be like,
Yeah.
okay, which one can I get rid of?
Probably in the back. Because the ones that you don't like, they kind of make their way to the back.
Exactly. That is so true.
It's true in my cabinet.
I know. So true.
Well, I get it.
I know, we're just
Yeah.
gabbing. How long have we been going? This is a long one.
It's over an
today.
hour. Yep.
Wow.
Well, when you don't get
Wow.
together for a while, we got to make up for it. And
Yeah.
ta-da.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get more time with us.
Yes. All right. I think. Oh. Talking about thrifting. I've got one more thing.
Oh,
One more thing to show. Hopefully, she's good.
I know there's so many people that go to thrift stores and they're like, look at this awesome yarn. I mean, it's good yarn.
Yes.
Look at this yarn I found at Goodwill or whatever thrift store they.
Right.
I'm like, when I go,
Nothing.
There's either
Or-
nothing or it's red heart scratchy. No. I'm like that. I know. I ain't buying that.
No. I know. So kudos to those who can find it.
Yes.
Hopefully
Someday, maybe it might happen.
But so I went thrifting one day with our mom.
Yeah.
And I had been using a purse. It's Vera Bradley. I'll just put it out there. And if you're not familiar with it, it's got batting or like soft foamy between the two materials. Mm-hmm. This purse, now granted, I'd been using it for at least a couple years, if not more years than that. I don't remember when I got it, but it's been a while since I've been using it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of sad to say. Sorry, I'm just going to tell you. The material had started rubbing off. Like, it got so thin that inside material foaming was showing. And Mom, at one point, I think it might have been Easter, she's like, you think you need a new purse? And I was like, I do. Don't look at it. Like, embarrassed by it. So when I knew we were going thrifting, I was like, okay, that's one thing that I was going to look for was a purse. Mm-hmm. And come across this bad boy.
That's awesome.
It's Vera Bradley. And okay, if I use
little birds on there.
If I use this for a purse, it would weigh 50 pounds. Because like every other woman, oh, this needs to go, this needs to go.
Yes.
You put, I might need this out and about, so let me put it in my purse.
Yeah.
Well, no. That's a huge bag to be used as a purse. So once I okay, I'm not going to use it as a purse. Project bag!
Yeah.
For an upcoming project of whatever.
Yeah.
But it's got pocket here, 6 pockets on the inside. I don't know if you can see in there. But yeah, Mom was like, oh, what's that? And I was like, I'm going to use it for a knitting project bag. She's like, oh, okay. She kind of chuckled at me. But $7.
Yeah.
And
they aren't
brand
cheap.
new.
Yeah.
No.
Vera Bradley bags are not cheap.
No. So, yeah, how to share that lovely goodness.
What's funny is because Mom likes collecting those too.
Oh, does she? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Yeah, she's got several. Not big ones like that, but she collects different ones. Like she'll find them at estate sales or thrift stores or whatever. But like she has a specific price that's like, I'm not going to go over this. And like some will come in and they are just ratty and horrible.
Used? Yeah.
Yes. Very used.
Yeah.
And they want the same price as one that looks brand new. I'm like, no.
No, thank you.
I bought, it's been several years ago. I can't even find it because I was wanting to use it for when we went to the Fiber Festival last weekend. It's like one of those, like a messenger type, but it was like smaller, to not have to lug around a bunch of stuff.
Right.
It was at a barn sale, but it was like a garage sale, but it was inside a barn. Because barn sales are usually,
They're different.
yeah, different. Anyway, $1.
What?
For a,
Vera Bradley?
yes,
Holy cow.
it was $1 and still looked very nice. I was like, yeah, thank you.
You're mine.
Yep. Super cute colors. I think it was like navy with hot pink flowers or something. But yeah, I might have to
Cool.
keep an eye out for
Yeah.
one as a project bag. That would be a nice sweater.
Oh.
So I was talking about sweaters. Hello.
Like, there you go.
Or a big shawl
Mm-hmm.
when you have 5 or 7 colors.
Find your face.
Right. Put your plug in there.
Yeah, because this, okay, 4 size comparison. Really quick. So I've got 5 caked up skeins plus my shawl in this bag. So yeah, plenty big.
Yeah.
Plenty big.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. Okay. I'm done.
I'm done. That's it.
That's it, folks.
How does it go? That's all, folks. The, Looney Tunes.
Back from our younger days.
All right. I wish they still had good cartoons.
Me too.
I mean, yeah, there are some still kind of cute, but there's a lot that are not.
Ugh.
It's like, this is not for kids.
No.
Anyway.
All right. That's all I have. That's all you got?
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys.
Yes.
Please comment below any tips and tricks and things that you may have to share with us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye. Happy knitting.
Okay. Are we ready?
Ready. I need my lipstick.
Now it's pretty
I
wide.
continually have dry chapped lips. I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, let me get a drink. So I don't start hacking.
I feel like I got phlegm. Like
That's what I have. I guess it's just like stuff in the air. Or whatever.
because it hasn't rained in a while. That's what they were talking about on the news. Like,
Thankfully.
clear the air.
Oh, yeah.
All the whatever.
Did you look to see if we're
We're good. I got
positioned?
I have my chair in there, and it's like way above my head, so we're good. I'm gonna be able to zoom in and grab that stuff.
Okay. I thought you said way over your head. What was way over your head?
Like the top of the video.
Oh, okay.
It's like you can see up here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because you started talking about a chair, and I was like, how's that chair way over your head?
The chair like
Stacked on top of each other or something. I didn't know what we were talking about. Good. Oh. You know how sometimes, like, I saw in our video, it seemed like we weren't, like, lined up, like there was, I don't know. This was weird.
Which one? The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The table was. I think the table was. Because I was like trying to.
Like we weren't lined up. Like it seemed like more. Somebody was more closer or further behind. I was like, we should have scooted up.
Should we scoot all the way up to the table?
It's okay.
Then it'll be like, I don't know. Here's my project. Because you can't go down with it, so you're going to cover your face with some of it.
You know, our last one, when we were wearing those bags. Anyway, we were wearing those, and I know people had commented, it looks like aprons, and we're like, yeah, you know, we were thinking the same thing. And I wonder if people were like running over to her site, where's the aprons? Where's the aprons?
They might. They're like, I want one of those.
Too funny. I still want to order one of those shirts.
The yarn balls?
Yes, yarn balls.
Yeah. I haven't done anything with my sticker yet. I need to.
Oh, I did.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, look at that. I could put it on mine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I have
Cute.
Wait. I have dents. So is it?
Yeah,
probably
it would
fit
It
right
would
there.
fit right there. Yeah.
Might have to design my cup too.
Yeah.
Such a cute sticker.
I like your earrings.
Thank you. Hobby Lobby.
Oh. And I was like, we need to go Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But I was like, I shouldn't.
Go shopping. Not this week. The yarn's not on sale.
I know. That's why I got to think. I was like, oh, the yarn's off sale. I guess not. I guess we'll wait. But Michael's might be.
Yeah. I did see something on Facebook about Perfect Sox yarn.
I have looked. Okay, they need to bring it in to Kentucky and Tennessee because I've looked for it and they don't got it.
They don't got it. Well, I'd hate to waste gas to just go up there and be like, oh, we don't have it.
Oh, I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why don't we have it? Hello?
You would think all
Michaels.
Yeah.
Get on the ball.
You would think all the stores would be the same.
Yeah.
Like if they're out of stock, okay, that's one thing. But carry
There's not even a
everything the
spot
same.
for
Yeah,
it.
that's weird.
Like they don't even carry it.
Yeah. That's weird.
I know. Very.
All right.
Blooper.
It's so weird. I was fixing to go too. Okay.
We gotta have bloopers.
Regain composure.
Okay.
You good?
Maybe.
If you need to, just be like, touch my arm. And then I'll stop talking. Don't do too much of the shakes of it. Just a gentle tap. All right.
Okay. That's what happens when we don't get together that often.
No, just like case balls. What are we holding up?
I don't know. Do you wanna? I know it's not much, but we could hold up our baby Scrappy project.
Okay.
a widow triangle.
And it's sad.
Now it's making me want to do that.
This one?
Yeah.
I've gotta rip it out though.
Really? Why? Talking about ripping out.
Oh, because those are pearl bumps.
Oh no.
I picked it up wrong.
And so you started knitting on this. Oh no.
No, I'm knitting, but it's coming out backwards.
Yeah, because you're knitting on this side.
Yeah, when I turn it.
Oh.
So I emailed her and I was like, help. There's a problem. So she had done a video, and so she's like cast on, and then pick up. And I picked up from the side. So I just picked them up wrong.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway.
At least it's not very far along.
Yeah.
You just did a couple rows.
Yeah.
And so at least that's a plus. That's super cool.
And see, even that look. Can you see that too? It's wrong. Can you tell it?
No, I mean you can.
Once
that
I
you
pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna rip it?
No.
Are you?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
leave it. See, they're loose. But once,
At least it's not gaping hole like crochet.
because
Because I've tried, I was talking
Okay,
about
hold it.
making that. Oh.
because do you see her? That's her willing me. I have to go out.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is.
Hang on, Shelby.
Hang on. Cackle poop. I always tell lady, I'm like, you need to go outside and go poop. Even when we had Chip, go outside, go poop. It's hilarious.
They're like, yeah, I do. Okay, so we better get this before we run out of battery. Beep boom.
Right.
Dang it.
We're done. I'm done. Y'all are taking way too long.
Wait, I need to move this. Whoops! Something broke. What just happened?
I bet that poked through, punctured.
That?
Yeah.
I think we're good. It's just
Good.
like
At least they're not
wood.
because mine are wood.
Are they?
I mean, not these ones, but like
You're the
all
one.
my DPNs. See.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would have busted.
So if I would have heard that, I would have like, oh, great.
all right. So I need to stop this. Stop this recording.
We'll go to you to the bathroom myself. I don't have to poop though.